Bob, what's up? Big Rich. Working as usual, I see. Aaron, what's up, man? Sleeves, what's going on, buddy? How's everybody doing tonight? Rich started with a commercial. Rich, I got that caboose on there that you like. Welcome, angler. Got the B6 on the on the lower layout. Pulling the work train. Aaron, did you figure out where you're going to go see Big Boy at yet? I'm sure you probably already have a spot picked out. Rich, I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all. Bridge Street Trains, welcome to the live. What's up? Nickel Plate Dave, what's up? Oh, Rich. I really like the Seaboard E8s, honestly. Those are definitely beautiful, I think. Lionel Richie, what's going on? I'm guessing since the last time I got to talk to you guys, a few of you or more might have seen Big Boy. How was it? Oh, wow, Aaron, that's crazy. Dathan, I know you saw Big Boy. How was it? 440s. Yeah, those are nice too, Rich. Oh, nice, Roscoe. You saw it 3 times already? That's pretty awesome. Yeah, Aaron, I thought that set was going to be really cool whenever we did the catalog if they got the color like the way it's supposed to be. And I feel like they really got the color good. So that set is awesome. I just hate the fact that you got to pay. Like, what are the passenger cars? $500 for 2 of them. That's what I don't like about it. That's kind of like a little bit of a downer, if you ask me. There's our guest from last week, McFeeder's Melon Model Railroad. So if you didn't find his channel, it's right there in the chat. Go over and give him a like. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's, I know the passenger cars are nice, but all right, Roscoe, I have to make sure I go check the shorts out. I just think $500 for a passenger car is insane, but I don't even want to pay $500 for two of them. Like, in my opinion, if $500 should be for like four of them. Yeah, Mike, it's nice to see a lot of new faces. It's pretty cool, actually. So, what do you guys think? Well, some of you guys probably already know, so if you know, don't spoil it. But what do you think the new addition is? What do you think I got now? It's it's a diesel. I'll give you that. So it's a diesel. Hey Tim, what's up? It's a new to me diesel. So we're not going to say it's a just released diesel. F units. Aaron says Pennsylvania E8s. I know Mike got the E8s. They look awesome. RS3, I wish. I got the new one on order, actually. I'm waiting for it. Richie, the Halloween triplex. No. Aaron said he went with the B&O E8s. I'm actually really considering going up to Altoona tomorrow, guys. What do you think about that plan? Do you think it's too busy or what? I saw some pictures and stuff from today, and it didn't look nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. So, a BR20, Sam. BL2, a lot of good choices. I mean, that's the thing, Richie. I'm planning, like, I'm off tomorrow. What's up, Darren? So I really have nothing going on, and I've never actually been to Altoona, like downtown Altoona where the trains are. So I can't believe you think they're light, actually, Mike. Aaron, I thought it would be a lot bit like I said. Lauren showed me videos of people up there earlier today, and it didn't look as busy as I was expecting it to be. But it's going to be running on Saturday. And I'm definitely going to go see it running. It just sucks because most of the areas around me, it's just going to be coming past, and I don't know how fast it'll be going. So it's like going to be the only time I get to see it. So I was thinking about going up there, but I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I got nothing else going on, so Rich, I can't go Southern Pacific or Rio Grande. No, it's not going to happen. That's what I think I might do, Richie. We might take a ride up and hang out, and then hopefully, because this, I think it's actually supposed to rain tomorrow too, so that might actually make people not go. So I might. That's not a bad idea either, Aaron, to see it twice, but might go up there tomorrow, hang out, see what it's like, because they're shuttling you over there. You can't even park anywhere near there, so you have to park somewhere else and get shuttled over. But what's up, Sean? I don't know. I might go up and check it out. Trevor's going on Sunday to Newcastle to watch it. All right, guys, I left you hanging long enough. Let's fire up this new addition to the layout. It's going to be close to my house, but I don't know how. Like all the towns are doing stuff in town, so I think a lot of the people that don't really know trains are going to probably go to those spots and hang out, and um, they're having like food trucks and stuff like that. So I'm guessing that people that aren't really into trains but kind of like are interested in it are probably going to go to those spots. So I feel like the places around the other outskirts are maybe not be as busy. So that's where I'm planning on going. I'm not going to a place where they're going to be having like an event going on. Yeah, Bob, I answered your message on Discord also, Bob. I don't know if you've seen it yet. But yeah, the Leedsdale thing, I really don't want to go there either because I feel like that's going to be extremely crowded. So helps if you turn the track on. So I'm trying to stay away from the places like that with it, where it's because it is cool that it's stopping, but I know, Mike. I wish I could, which I possibly can. I could go meet up with Jeremy on Saturday morning and see it up where he's at, and then it's like an hour drive back to my house, which I should be able to beat it back to here, but it might be a gamble and I might miss it back here, so I don't know if I want to do that or not. So I'm all up in the air on that yet. All right, let's fire these units up. I don't know if they sound loud on the video, but they sound loud sitting here. I can turn them down. Dawn, what's up? It's something like we're only going to see. This might be the only time we ever see this out here. So like I kind of want to. I would like to see it multiple spots for sure. Slack Cat, what's going on? You guys are coming in at the perfect time. We're about to show the new engine. All right, let me get this up on the full screen. Maybe zoom in a little bit, and then we'll bring them up. Yeah, I did see about that, Roscoe, about how people are having a hard time with the heat and stuff. Matt's O-Gauge Trains, thanks for joining in tonight. All right, boys, here they are. Let's pull them up. We got F7s, guys. What do you think? You were helping James build another workbench today. I need to build more shelving. Radar, what's going on, pal? So we got some S7s added into the collection now. What do you think, Mike? Sleeves, these are actually older, but the person I got them from, I don't think they ever been ran really. The rollers look like they're brand new. And it's pretty cool because obviously the 1A unit's powered with sound. The 1B unit is powered with sound. The other B unit is a super bass, and then obviously the last A unit's the dummy. But I didn't know that they did B units with sound and power. But thanks, guys. I was pretty happy to get it. It's a pretty awesome set. I'm pretty happy with it. Richie. Thanks, Sean. Sam, you know me too well. Yeah, nickel plate Dave. That's got a super bass. It's supposed to be like a better sounding, more deeper unit. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I think the color is pretty damn good on these ones. I mean, my camera might be a little dark, but I think the color on these ones actually look really well. Yeah, Dathan, they definitely take up a lot of space. Thanks, Sam. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I got the opportunity to get these, and like I said, I didn't get them whenever they first came out, so I figured it was kind of like a must add. Yeah, Darren, I'm actually starting to run into that problem. I'm out of space right now, so I actually have a folding table in the back that's set up, and has the engines on that because like I said, I'm out of space. I believe they are from maybe like 2017. They were like they were in the catalog whenever like a lot of stuff came out at the same time, and there was a couple catalogs back to back there back in, I think it was like the 2017 area, but they were just really good catalogs. But one thing I don't know, The thing I don't like about having this many units is like when you put them in a. So let me ask you guys how you do this. When you have like an ABBA, for instance, do you address them all the exact same number, or do you address each one with its own number? Because I'll turn the volume down. I don't know if those are loud or not. Slack Cat, they weren't even. I don't think they've ever even been used. Like I said, the rollers had like no wear at all on them. I believe the line now catalog will be out next week, but if you address them all the same number, they work perfectly fine by themselves. But if you ever want to lash it up with another train, you come into issues with that. So it's kind of annoying. See, Richie, that's what I did on this one. So I made the A unit its own number. I made both B units the same number. And then I had to make the tail A unit a different number because of if you don't do it right, the lights won't work right. Which I don't know if it's because they didn't program right or what, but my lights aren't working the way they're supposed to work right now. Like I said, Dathan, and like what Sam, like see how Sam said he addresses his the same way. It works great whenever you're just running that engine by itself. But whenever you go to, if you ever put that in with a train, like another engine, and like dual head it or run it with another engine, you run into issues with it at that point because they all want to go forward. Thanks, Bridge Street Trains. So that's a little bit of a dilemma that you run in with that. But if you're running just that ABA by itself, it'll run fine. The lights will work the way they're supposed to work and everything. I know, right, Jeremy? I'm turning into a diesel guy, which Lauren hates it. Lauren don't like the diesels. If I buy diesel, she's like, why did you buy another diesel? Matt said the post-war F3s were all the same ABA numbers. And that's another thing. They are the same number. So like this one's like 9657, and then you got 9657B for the B unit. But that's why I didn't address them the same number, because eventually I would like to double head them or put them at the back of something. And then when I do that, then I got to sit there and rename them again. So that's the reason why I didn't do that. I know Sam's got a set of those seaboards coming in. Big Rich. It will, Dathan. The one thing that you do got to watch, though, is the B unit, because if it's a powered B unit, make sure that you check it to make sure it's not going the opposite way. That's the only one you got to really kind of worry about. The boss is checking in. Jeremy, did you hear anything about how bad Altoona was? There's Tyler. What's up, bud? Richie, you can ask her. She'll tell you. Not a diesel fan. Sam's asking $1 million question. Yeah, see, I must have mine. They're not set up right, or something's not right with these. My lights aren't working properly, so. Tell her, Rich. There's her reasoning right there, guys. I don't know, Jeremy. We might be heading up there tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're doing yet. The B6B is probably one of my favorite engines. It sounds stupid, but it's just such a nice little engine. If you have a small layout and you want a nice legacy engine, highly recommend the B6. Oh, Salty, you didn't get to see the new stuff. Here it comes right now. I've actually never did a count yet to see if my diesels are definitely catching up. But there was a time there where I sold off all my diesels and I had like one, and then now I'm buying diesels back again. Yeah, Lauren just made Rich another plain flat. Turned out awesome. Aaron, I would really like to find a 765, but I was on the phone with Salty earlier, BS, and I was telling him about the freight that I was putting behind those, and I think we did a pretty good job on the freight consist. If you guys want me to change any of the views, let me know. Josh's Trains 06. Welcome to the stream. You got to kill everyone else's upper line every Thursday, though. What do you mean, Tyler? Chad, how are you? Salty, you missed it whenever I debuted the BF7s. Sam goes, shocker, another Pennsylvania Railroad engine. Oh, thanks, man. Kind of what I thought you meant. I still am extremely happy with how the upper loop turned out. It really added a lot to the layout. I don't even really run my inner loop anymore. Obviously, you guys can see it's become like a storage area. We just got engines parked around it. Part of that out of space kind of thing. So we just started parking engines everywhere in there. Yeah, I need to make a shelf, or I need to do something with shelving because I'm out of shelving right now. Shelf space. Doug, where are you going to see Big Boy? You going up to Altoona at all, or what are you thinking? Jeremy, that's not going to be me getting the moan on. That's that's Tattoo Mike. Dave's Trains 1. How are you? I totally agree with this statement. The camera's like focusing on that Erie engine instead of like the upper loop engines. Maybe if I bump it up a little bit. Tyler, I just had it running last week. Yeah, I had it last week on the live, I believe. Roscoe, I wanted to get storage units for my boxes, and my wife told me I'm crazy, so. Oh, Dave, still at work. Today's like my Friday. I'm off tomorrow, boys. So, Josh said he hates Amtrak, but after riding it right now, he thinks he needs a model of it. You got any special spots you think you're thinking of, Doug, or are you just going to like the Greensburg watch area that they're doing? That or you just didn't see it. Yeah, Chad, there are quite a few choices, and Lauren thinks they all look the same. So another Pennsylvania Railroad engine comes, and I open it up, and she's like, "Oh, it just looks like all the other ones." Doug, I'm really considering going up there tomorrow, but oh, there you go, Dave. More train money. That's always a good thing. I don't blame you. I just hate going to work. I'm there enough. It's not even the fact that I don't. It's not that I don't like going to work. It's just I spend so much time there already that I don't want to spend any more time there. That's my issue. But yeah, I'm definitely considering going to Altoona tomorrow, but I'm not 100% sure I want to do it yet.
You talking about the big boy in there?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the Pennsylvania Railroad steam engines look very similar. Even the diesels. But I'll be talking like about an L1 or an I1 or an M1, J1. You get quiet at work. I don't know what that means, but it's interesting. Richie, I would agree with you on that. I have some colorful ones. I 100% agree with this. Modern diesels, all the same. All right, Dave. Safe travels. That's kind of why I have nothing against modern stuff. Besides the fact that if I started modern, that just makes me have to spend more money on more trains because then you got to have a whole nother collection of rolling stock and engines. But I don't know. I've just always been drawn to steam engines. So like I have to have steam engines, and oh, I see what you mean. Now I got you. So like I have steam, I have to have steam engines. So then I have to have diesel engines of the same era. So and they are growing on me. Each diesel has its own differences, and it's funny because like the first time I saw shark nose diesels, I did not like them at all, and now they're like one of my favorite sets of diesels, which makes absolutely no sense. But Chad, I try to stop around like late 50s, early 60s, I think. Salty probably knows my collection better than I do, but that's kind of what I try to do. Bill, you missed the fact that I got these new F7s. Well, new to me F7s. Yeah, Rich, you see that? Rich, that's what happens. Like, you go down that route too. That's why I mean. That's why I like staying in this area because then, like, I don't have to buy all that other stuff. Because I could see how that could get. It's expensive enough just collecting one era, let alone modern and old. Then that gets really expensive. Oh, Rich is thinning out his Pennsylvania collection. Had enough of them. Jeremy, modern stuff is not happening on this layout. I know, I heard them. Anybody can bring your modern stuff over and we can run it on the layout, but it won't be my modern stuff. They're still not. The lights aren't working right. I don't think they're lashed up for the way it's supposed to, but. RS11s are nice engines, Dave. I like the RS11s. I think I just got an RS11. But my diesel, my diesel roster is definitely. Salty. Jeremy, you can bring them down anytime you want and run them. Then we could people will be completely blindsided when they see a modern stuff on my layout. Exactly, Jeremy. Salty's sending out his beer collection.
Seems like extra quiet. It seems like quiet.
What?
Like everything.
We don't have stuff blasting. You won one, Bill? How did you win that? Or you mean you won it like bidding on eBay, or you won it like free? Yeah, Tyler, I saw you got one of those doodle bugs. Lauren wanted one of those in the worst way, but she didn't get one. I don't know why, but there he is. We've been waiting for you, Newt. Bill, I'm guessing you mean you won one in a bidding, and then I thought you meant you won like one for free. Which, if that's the case, that'd be awesome. But Lauren said the trains sound quiet. Do you guys think it sounds quiet? Oh, nice, Matt. CSX Trinity Hopper. Josh, there's nothing wrong with that either. I just try to save myself a little bit of money. That's my biggest thing. I get yelled at now saying I already have too much stuff. I can only imagine if I started buying modern stuff. Plus, where the hell do you store that stuff? There's like 86-foot box cars are like 2 foot long. Passenger cars are bad enough to try to find storage for.
We don't need water. You go outside.
Bill, it's your railroad. You can pull whatever you want on it. That's nice. That'll be fun, Roscoe. Like I said, I have nothing against modern. It's just it saves me money. It's less I gotta buy. I don't know if you guys saw this on the last stream or not. It's been a little while since I ran this caboose, but check this thing out.
Remember how to do it.
If I remember how to do it. I know, Jeremy. Lauren's been reminding me about that.
Yeah, he always says he's done.
Oh, that's nice, Newt. Newt took a nap. I wish I could have taken a nap. I could have used one.
That's not happening.
Chad, I am on it. I'm really lucky that I have the shelving in the room that I have now. Lauren's nice, but she's not that nice.
That's pushing it.
There's some things that just aren't going to happen, and I know that's one of them. But these MTH cabooses, they have this, the guy in the back with the lantern here. Let me see if I can get him to do it, if I remember how to do this. I got to remember how to do it. It's either the whistle button.
I think that's what it is, actually.
Oh, I can't even do it because I have my stuff. I have my stuff reversed whenever Salty was here. I have no whistle button.
You never changed it back?
No. Well, that's a bummer.
Why the heck didn't you change that back?
Well, we can't do that, guys.
Are you sure you never changed it back?
We can't do that from the Keystone Bill. Welcome to the live stream. I don't think there's any way I can activate the guy now. That's horrible. We might be able to work around that. I could throw him on the inner loop for a second there. Yeah, Bill, the transition error is pretty cool. I mean, I think any error is cool. Doug, I have not fully decided where I'm watching Big Boy come through yet.
You want it moved over?
Dude, my kids aren't that young. But yeah, they probably would never let me get a nap because they'll come bother me. All right, guys.
Can you move your thing closer, or is it good?
Try to get you.
Right there is probably good.
Hopefully none of my engines on the inner loop take off. All right, now watch the backside of this caboose here. I don't know if I've ever seen you in the chat, Keystone Bill, but if you've been in here, sorry, but if not, welcome. I think it's the whistle button. I'm wrong. The bell button. Here we go, guys. Check this out. I think that's probably one of the coolest features ever. Hopefully you were able to see it well enough, but how awesome is that? Do it one more time. If you find one of these or ever see one, pick it up because they're so cool. The only thing is, like if you're at full command, I don't know how you would activate that. I'd have to. I had the directions, but they're probably in the box. But I know, Tyler. It's probably one of the coolest things ever. I don't think I even knew it had that whenever I bought it. Actually,
Yeah, you did.
I knew it had that feature.
Yeah, because remember he told us that operating signal meant. You just didn't know how to use it at first.
Really cool. I didn't even know they had that, Darren. And then, like I said, I was looking at. I think it was between the gray caboose and. All right, angler. Have a good night. I think it was a gray and a yellow one, and he was like, "Oh, this one has an operating signalman in the back," and I'm like, "We're gonna go with the gray one."
We asked what time we were going to go to see Big Boy tomorrow. And I was like, I don't know, probably in the morning if we go. And she's like, so should we get up at like 6?
But yeah, if you guys find one of those, oh, there's Mike American Flyer. What's up? I saw some photos from him earlier out at the winery. It looked like he was having a good time.
That's why he's late.
I don't blame him on why he is late. Bill, it is a nice caboose. It really is, actually. Mike, I'll get you a full view the next time they come around. Yeah, there. Nude, how was the big boy? Was it everything? Was that the first time you saw it? Was it everything you thought it was going to be? Here we go, Mike. All right, Dave, have a safe drive home. We got some F7s, Mike. We got the B6 work train on the bottom loop, Mike. That weathered boxcar there, Travis gifted me that at Brady's tent sale. I met up with him there about 2 weeks ago now, 3 weeks ago. And he gifted me that weathered boxcar, which I thought was really cool. And really nice of him, actually. Now I just got to get some more weathered stuff because I have I have two things. I have a weathered K4 and a weathered boxcar. Bridge Street, there might be a way to activate that. I'd have to go back and look at the directions again. Yeah, I never thought, Bill. I thought about actually running trains in the dark for you guys because I know a lot of people like it on the shorts and stuff. I could dim the lights down and do a little night run session. Might fall asleep. But yeah, if you, there was one of those at York, and it was a regular Pennsylvania Railroad one, and I should have bought it, and I didn't. I think Salty was there with me whenever we saw it, and that's one I should have bought. Yeah, Jeremy, one engine, one boxcar, and then the caboose, and then we're good to go. A full train. We'll see what it looks like just in the dark. Those lights look insane on those Menards buildings. Newt, did you go see it in like when it was parked, or did you not go see it parked? Did you just see it when it was running past? The upper loop scene doesn't look. This scene here actually looks better in my opinion, but the upper loop one looks too bright.
You almost see the move like back here, up this way.
What?
Like
Camera.
That way, yeah.
Oh, nice radar. New Pensy caboose at Hennings.
Judy, you drink.
I don't know if that caboose is supposed to have lights on the inside or not. Maybe not, because it might have all those moving parts.
I wonder if it's burned out.
I'll have to take a look at that.
The red lights are on the back.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's supposed to be lit up or not. Yeah, Mike, the night run sessions are fun, but this camera here is not looking too good. No, it's fine. We're not going to do that. Like Lauren said, I need to set up in a different angle. I think it's getting a lot of feedback from the lights behind it. Oh, Doug, if I go up, it'll be. I think it starts at 8 o'clock. I'll probably drive up early in the morning. Jeremy, I think you should definitely make a video. Aaron, I think someone already made them, but I don't think they made them in scale. Oh, you got a Lionel one? Nice. I 100% think you should definitely make a video. I know Bridge Street. The B6, I think, like a hands down. I'm not just saying this is probably. It's what the chuff on that thing is probably one of the best chuffs for the little engine. It has such a. I don't know. It has like a mean chuff to it. It's hard to explain. Real like deep. For a little engine, it sounds 100 times bigger than what it is. I think I'm almost positive that there was some MTH cars made. I don't know how accurate they are to the ones that they have. And Len actually had them. Len's Trains had them. I still don't know if I should try coming up to meet you, Jeremy. I don't know what I have no idea what to do about that yet. If I come meet you, I just want to make it back in time, which I don't know if I will. Oh, nice. I still think it's probably one of the best sounding chuffing engines that I have. Yeah, I don't blame you, Aaron. I'm not sure if. I don't know if anybody's ever done them in scale. Oh, Tyler, are you serious? You got pulled over? I see them come up, Bill. If you can get one at a good price, get it, because you will not be disappointed. Sam. Oh, glitchy Newt. Dude, that was a good one. I like that one. I told Jeremy he needs to try to get. I told him he should look into getting Starlink. I think he'd have a lot better luck with that. Rich sounds like Rich got like 4 different things going on. Tyler, that's awesome that he was cool like that. Yeah, Aaron, you could definitely get the Zephyr cars to go on there since that's what they pull up there. That'd be cool. Brady's got it for $80. I've been trying to tell him to do that, Matt. I think Starlink would work great for him. It's probably actually, the price is actually reasonable. And you can move it with you whenever you move to the new place. No excuses. I'll be right back, boys. Need to go grab myself a brewski. I'll give you guys a full view. Mike, I just poured some Knob Creek and need to go grab a Sam Adams Summer Ale. Give me a couple minutes. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Oh, there's Joker. What's up, buddy? Rich, just slap a sticker on the side of the cooling tower. Zach from Joker's Trains. What's going on? We got Chooch in here too. Sam. Oh, that's a good one. That's great, Matt. Caboose, what's up? I don't think I've ever seen you in here. Welcome to the live. Chooch. Yeah, Tyler. Zach, you might approve. I got some F7s running on the upper loop. Just got them. Black Diamond Express model train. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you, Radar. Yeah, so maybe, I don't know. I think we are going to take a ride up to Altoona tomorrow. Then if I go up to see Big Boy with Jeremy, I'll be driving back up again. Back and forth.
This person said they were there today.
Yeah.
Parked in the parking deck at the mall, took their shuttle. Not a long ride at all. Did like the artwork gallery thing and saw the thing and heritage and all that. But they said by the time they parked, went there, did all the stuff, went back on the shuttle, they were gone in 2 hours.
That ain't bad. Jeremy said he's going to send me some pictures of people that were there earlier.
They said do it, you won't regret it.
And another person in the chat said that they knew somebody that went up early and said it wasn't bad at all. Yeah, Rich, those gaps are kind of big, and I think it's because they all have. I think they're all electro couplers. I was kind of thinking the same thing, honestly. There's a couple of my engines that I need to do that. My Sharks need that done also. It's weird because the A to the B is like, if you look at the A to the B, it's fine. The B to the B is extremely wide. I don't understand that. But like I said, I think it's because they have electro couplers. So if I took the electro couplers off and didn't use them, I could definitely shorten the gap up that way. Dude. Rich said he sent you the cash. He said thanks again. Probably sent me it, but. Oh, Kisco Falls. What's up, bud? I saw you were on a live stream tonight. How was your big boy trip, Mike? I know you went up to Steamtown, right, to see it? Rich, I think a lot of the engines, any of the engines that have electrocouplers that are diesels, I think they're going to have that problem. So if you get rid of your electrocoupler, if you're okay with that, then that'll definitely shorten the gap up. Train Addict, what's up? Now, did you get to see it running too, Kisco, or did you only see it stationary? Tyler, we were just talking about this earlier. I think it was before you joined in. There's two ways you can do this. You can program it. Every one of them has to be programmed. So you do have to program them all. You can program them all the same number, and they'll work fine by themselves, like running like together. But if you want to lash it up with another engine, it doesn't work like that. So you got to address them differently if you're gonna plan on doing like a double header with something else, if that makes sense. Static only. That's what I was just talking about, Mike, before you got in here. I'm thinking about going up to Altoona tomorrow to see it in static. I'm off work. I don't think the crowds are going to be anything like the crowds that you guys seen. So, oh, they were blowing the whistle. That's cool. Dude. So it's kind of tricky. Like it's very simple if you name them all the same unit, but the second you go to add it into a train with something else, it becomes an issue. Which I don't know why, but I've never been to Steamtown, which is kind of sad. I need to get up there. I've never been to Steamtown. I've never been to the Pennsylvania Railroad Museum. Never been to Strasburg. I've never been to Altoona. I'm just wondering how fast it's going to be going when it comes past. Mike, let's go, guys. We doing a road trip. I said we should do a summer meetup out there. Would be pretty fun. The sad thing is, Tyler, a few years ago, I drove out there for work, and I drove right past there. I should have just stopped by just to drive by it, but I was already driving. I think it's not really I had to drive like a 9-hour drive or a 10-hour drive, so I was just trying to get there. And oh, nice black diamond. I know, Newt. Lauren always got me working. He's only 2 miles from Steamtown, which that's really convenient. Now, see, Mike, this is insane. Like, seeing that thing come by at 60 miles an hour would be, well, one, it'd be awesome, and two, it'd be kind of disappointing because you'd only see it for a split second. And if that's the only time I'm ever going to see it and it's going 60, I'd be kind of bummed out. Yeah, I haven't been up the Horseshoe in a while. It's been a while since we stopped up there, actually. Exactly, Rich. No highballing over here. But if I go up there tomorrow, too, I might stop by Everett. Everett's running trains tomorrow, also. Maybe I'll go and do a little train ride while I'm up there. I haven't been up there, and it's been a while since I've been up there and took a little ride up there. That's what my uncle was down here yesterday, and we were talking about it because everybody in the whole area is talking about Big Boy right now. And it's funny because like most people don't even have any idea what about it, and I think he was asking me like how fast it can go or how fast it goes, and I don't know if I'm wrong, but I think it can go over 100 miles an hour. But he was like completely amazed by that. New, when is it in August? I highly doubt I can talk Jeremy into going. I gotta look up and see how far. I think we already looked at this before, though. How far of a drive is it? I mean, it'd be fun. Depending on when it is in August, though, I'm going on vacation in August. Is it like Edison, New Jersey? 5-hour drive. There you go. Mike answered the question. Top speed 70 miles an hour. That's the week I'm on vacation, Rich. Unfortunately, I will not be able to go to that. Rich, you're actually thinking about going to it? I can't go. I'll be on vacation. Mike said 50% HO or N. Yeah, it'd be a 5-hour drive for me. And I'll be on vacation anyway, so I can't go. Chooch will be at the shore. I will. I should be at York. That's one good thing. I should be there. It's been a minute since I've been at a train show, actually. I don't even know. I don't know the last train show I was at. Was it York? It was like a bunch of train shows back to back right around the York time period, and then there's like nothing now. Well, we should be getting our Greenberg here soon, I would think. Yeah, Matt. York might have been my last train show too, honestly, now I think about it. Rich, what's the tequila train? Hives guy, what's up, man? Thanks for joining in. Yeah, that's what I said, Mike. I think the last show I was at was at York. I don't think there's been any other shows ever since. Is that on your YouTube? I'll definitely would check it out if it is. Did you put it up or? Edison is a Greenberg show, so maybe our Greenberg must be coming up. Let me go take a look real quick here. We'll find out right now. Actually, there's one coming up the end of the month, July 25th and 26th. Is our Greenberg. So we got something. I got something to look forward to, I guess. That show's so hit or I mean, our Greenberg shows are so hit or miss. They're either it's either like really good. Sometimes you go and it's like really good, and then other times we'll go and nothing. The Fort Pitt shows the same way. Like sometimes I'll go there and spend way too much money, like the last time. And the bad thing is, most of the stuff I buy at both shows are from people I know. But I don't know. I'll definitely go check it out. I'll have to remember that 25th. So 2 weeks away. Rich, this sounds like a good time. I could get behind that. Rich says Oaks Greenberg show is next week. Yeah, I mean, if it's not far from you, I would definitely go check it out. I always enjoyed going to the train shows, honestly. Even if I don't buy anything, I don't have to buy anything. Usually it's a good time. I always like checking out all the modular layouts that they set up, see what they're running. But yeah, I definitely know Chicago got that real big 2-rail show. If you guys ever want to see like any kind of engine get ran on the live, let me know. Reach out to me before a Wednesday or Thursday. That way I don't have something set up. But if there's anything you want to see that I have in my collection, just let me know and I'll get it out. Sometimes I'm always trying to figure out what to run. What rolling stock, what passenger cars, what engines, what did I run too much of, what haven't I ran in a while. One thing that does suck though is changing out all the stuff. It's not a fun job. I am not a fan of that. Darren, you and Salty would agree with that. I guarantee you that. Yeah, dude, it's a good live and it's a good show. That's what I was talking about. It's a pretty good show there. I think the Niagara is probably one of Salty's favorite engines that I have in my collection. There was actually one on, I don't know if you saw it, Darren, but there was one on eBay. It sold like last week. The gray one, it actually sold for a decent price. It went for a lot cheaper than I thought it was going to go. Who has that job, Kisco? Or are you talking about setting stuff up? It can be. It is a tough. I mean, it is tough. Then it's funny because, I have a lot of. I'm not saying that I might not have a lot compared to some people, but I feel like I run the same stuff a lot. I don't know. Yeah, Salty, that should have been yours. I really should have. Newt, I'll give you a good deal on it. I think you should buy it. You're the Mr. PRR. Come on. Buy it off of me so I can buy something else. Then you can see something else on my layout. Help me out. Yeah, Mike, it is. It really is hard. It can be difficult setting stuff up. There's Travis. No, that's not Travis. Train 68, what's up? Oh, easily, Mike. That's what I'm very jealous of, the people that have layouts that just like have enough room where they can just pull their whole train off and park it. Because I definitely don't have that option, and I know you don't either. So like when we change stuff, we got to take everything off and then put all new stuff up. And sometimes that's not the easiest thing to do. Like I said, I have a folding table set up in my back room now with trains on it, which Lauren hasn't said much about that yet, but I know that's not going to last forever, so I got to figure something out. I'm just out of space. I have no room. All my shelves are full. Did you have the Legacy one or the TMCC one, Mike? I like the engine. I have no problems with the engine itself. It's just I want a scale version of it. So but the Legacy one is cool. It's cool that they did put Legacy in those early line Masters, which I think that's a big plus for those. Chad, it's not even boxed. I have an attic. Like I have an attic that's full of boxes right now, which I did not want to have to put my stuff up in the attic, but I got to the point now where I have no choice, so I have to put stuff in the attic. Boxes. I don't have space for the trains themselves now, so I have a rack in the back there, and it's completely full of rolling stock, and then all my shelves out here are full of trains. I need to get some more shelves. Yeah, train addict. Did the TMCC one run good, Mike? I think we all do, Rich. I mean, yeah, I think part of that is the tender's just so damn big. It's like the same size as the engine, which I don't know if the scale version's like that or not. What's up, Keith? Yeah, I mean, I am out of space. I have totes. I have shelves. and then I need more shelves, and then the space that I have that where I can put the shelves at. As soon as I put the shelves up, they'll be full of trains, and I'll be in the same boat again. I won't have any room. There's actually somebody selling some really nice shelving and local to me, but it's too long. I can't use it. It won't fit in the space that I have. So, dude, Lauren retired. No, she's starting to do some like buildings and stuff. She's building building flats right now. So she's working on that, and then the airplane flats. She's been working on those. I think she's gonna try putting them on eBay and see if she can sell them. We'll see. Yeah, Matt, I think I need to get some more totes. All the ones I have right now are full. I don't have a problem with totes. Do you put your engines in the totes too, or just like your rolling stock? Keith's expanding to the upstairs non-train room. That's what we were talking about earlier, Keith. Lauren will never let me put more. There ain't more shelves going up. There ain't no trains going upstairs. I know that for sure. I have a couple spots on my walls now that I could take some other decorations I have down and give myself a little bit more room, but it's not going to be a lot more room. Mike, I don't know. I will say she is understanding, but I don't think she's going to let me take up any more room than what I have now. I know that for sure. I'm lucky I have the room I have, honestly, because my house really isn't that big. Bill says he doesn't even remember half the trains he has. Now Rich is saying he got an MTH T1 duplex that he could sell. Train 68. The camera of myself is my MacBook. This is an OBS bot camera, Tiny 2, I believe. And this right here is an old iPhone. I need more room. Dawn, if you ever find anything you don't want, send it my way. See, I know everything I have. I'm not to that point yet. Mike, N-Scout would be insanely small. That'd be I wouldn't say rough, but maybe interesting. I like checking out the N-Scout stuff whenever you're at the train shows and stuff, but I don't think I could ever have an N-Scout layout. That's just me. I don't know. I started with the O gauge when I was a kid and just always liked it. Bill. Yeah, we might all be that, honestly. We are probably down that boat. Yeah, Sam, it might get done in how long? What are you thinking about that? Supersonic, this is O gauge. Jeremy will come on and do some work for you, but who knows when it'll be done. I'm just messing with you, Jeremy. I think he left. I think we're in good shape. I think he rolled out, Sam. Rich, I mean, if you want to donate it to the channel, I'll take it. Oh my, Sam. Oh, no worries, Supersonic. I mean, it's probably hard to tell by camera. I mean, we have Mike's American Flyer. He does S gauge, and when I see his videos, I cannot tell what. I would not be able to tell that it's S gauge. Uh-oh, Chad's trying to get rid of some moan on. Dude, you just got trains just chilling everywhere in your house? And your wife's cool with that? I get yelled at because I leave my laptop out. Lauren's like, oh, you're going to just leave all this stuff connected up over here? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, Sam can be brutal. I see a New York Central engine. Is it a steam engine or a diesel engine? Supersonic, which one are you talking about? All right, guys. Bridge Street is looking for recommendations for places to send an MTH PS3 engine for repairs. Chad, that's not a bad idea. Just put a sealing loop up just for storage. The one on the bridge. This one right here. The one on the upper loop is Pennsylvania Railroad F7s. Oh, on the shelves behind me. On the bridge, well, on the upper elevated loop, that's all one train. It goes around the corner and then behind me. On the shelf, you can go over and take a look at the shelf. So on the shelf behind me, if you're talking about that gray engine there, that's a New York Central Niagara. The rest of them are the gray engine's a New York Central Niagara. Most of those are Pennsylvania Railroad, and we got the Erie E8s, the Sea Liner, and we got the Hudson. Yeah, here's another good person. Moody Locomotive Works. Really good guy. Probably kind of busy. Also, Darren saying Ray's Electric Trains. Train 68. What are you thinking of? Like, what kind of pre-made mountain? Give me some more information on that. I could maybe try to talk Lauren into doing something for you. But I need to know like what you want. Trying to get her some business. Yeah, dude, I'm in the same boat. My house is small, so I'm running out of space and room to put trains. Yeah, that's a nice set, supersonic. I have a decent amount of New York Central stuff. I had a Dreyfus, and the one I had, I got in a collection, and it wasn't like the one that I really wanted, so I sold it. But they are nice engines. Yeah, that Niagara is. I love the Niagara. It's a nice engine. Are you thinking something like Like this, where you can like just put it over your track, or are you talking like a full blown, like real high mountain? Because I don't know how you would ever have somebody, well, unless they live next to you or something, ever build it to ship it. Dawn, that is awesome. I love it. That is hilarious. Supersonic. I am not going to change it out and run it tonight, but um, if you come back next week, I'll run it next week. How was that? It's just too hard to change everything out right now. I don't have enough room. That's hilarious. So you're just looking for like a mound that you can just set over top of the track. Okay. I would switch it out, but I have no, like I said, I'm out of space. I have nowhere to put the engines on the upper loop to switch it out to make it easy. But if you definitely, like I said, if you come back next week, I'll get it out. If I see you in the chat, if I don't have it out next week, or message me or something, if you plan on stopping by, but I can pull it out. I just have nowhere to put these engines at right now on this upper loop. Oh, that's cool, James. I mean, I'll ask Lauren Train 68 and see if it's something she'd be interested in doing, and I can let you know. Shipping it would probably be not. I don't know where you're located, but I don't think shipping it would be easy. You'd always have to worry about it getting broken or something. Well, it sounds like we might run to Niagara next week. Salty. I told her to get rid of those drying racks back here so I can put another metal shelf back here. She didn't like that idea. That's what I would like to do. Hold on, Sonic. Are you talking about? Are you talking about the black Hudson right there? Or are you talking about the Niagara, which is the gray one? Tyler. Oh, the Black Hudson. I don't think I've ran that in a while. We could definitely get that thing out. Yeah, Darren, it'll be getting demoted down to the storage layout down there on the inner loop. That's probably where they'll be at next. Or back in the back room on the folding table. Those are my two options. Yeah, that's what I'd be worried about. I mean, 'cause she could probably make you something, but I'd be worried about getting it shipped. Don's just removing his hot water. He just wants to figure out a way to get rid of the hot water tank, the furnace, and the heater. He wants it out. Don, what all did you buy while your wife was gone? You gotta tell us what you got. Yeah, Supersonic. I don't have a 1225 Pierre Marquette. I have a Polar Express, but not that. Exactly, Chad. You don't need it all the time. Uh-oh, what are you buying, Newt? Sounds like Salty shining up the old boot. Yeah, these trains aren't definitely programmed right. The rear coupler's not working now. Yeah, I know, Supersonic. That's what I mean. I don't have that. But I do have a Polar Express. And it's packaged up right now, actually, so can't even get it out. It's put away till Christmas time. Salty. Oh, no, Rich. I really like the 440s. I think MTH did a great job on those. Dawn got two engines, a Legacy SD38 and a 440. 4 cars and a Woodland Scenics mobile home. All right, Dawn. Nice. Dude, you gonna tell us what you got coming in, or are you gonna leave us hanging? All right, guys, it's 11. I didn't get to get a shower before the stream tonight, so I need to go get a shower and get to bed because I think we are going to go to Altoona tomorrow. I don't know if I'll do any videoing or not, but I might. Let me know if you think I should. Yeah, I got the Legacy one, Supersonic. But I will see you guys next week, hopefully. And whoever's going